So it's going to be one of those episodes where I show you guys another person that you can't truly believe exists on this planet, but she does. And her name is Layla. She's from San Antonio, Texas, and she is 39 years old. And Layla, she is unbelievably, inconceivably, unimaginably terrible with money. She could save all her money in a piggy bank and would forget to leave some for a hammer. Speaking about Hammer, you guys ever heard of Caleb Hammer? He is the host of the Financial Audit, and he helps people with budgeting, whether they have an IQ with a rational number or an IQ with an irrational number. It doesn't matter. It's all the same to him. However, under normal circumstances, he will establish a budget for whoever goes on the show. But then there's those exceptions where he'll come across people like Layla, who are talented magicians, and every single one of their disappearing acts involves money. Hey, and Caleb was definitely asking, how'd you do that? Nah. And luckily, the magician reveals her secrets because we peer into the disaster that is her financial budget. So real quick, before we get into it, I just want to go ahead and just give a shout out to my sister because she recommended this to me. So thank you. I do appreciate that. And hopefully this is entertaining to you. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. So apparently her grandmama, as what she calls her, she left Layla with an inheritance, obviously because now she passed on to heaven and is chilling with Jesus in the VIP. However, she blew through that entire inheritance. But I want you guys to take a look at just how elated she is when she mentions this to Caleb.
So basically I have nothing left.
What do you mean you have nothing left? Wait, how much did she give? Are we talking like she gave you $20,000 and over 2 years that's gone?
Oh no.
That old
Oh no, I had like $175,000.
What the did you possibly do?
And it took 5 years to spend, 5.5 years to go through it.
What are you proud of that? What?
Yeah. Because I could have been like so many people who go through it in like 6 months, and I didn't.
Ma'am, serious question. Do you think a right triangle leans conservative? How are you happy at the fact that you spent $175,000, which by the way, the real number is $250, but Caleb doesn't know that, not yet at least. Can you imagine, bro? She spends her last dollar, and after she spends it, she drops a mic and then just crosses her arms. Now, anybody would have spent a tremendous amount of money, everything they had, and then they would have learned from it, because obviously you have no more money. And so therefore you're thinking to yourself like, oh my God, life is so hard to live. I need money. I will never take it for granted again. Not Layla. Layla, unfortunately, yes, unfortunately, even though it has the word fortune, because she did get a fortune, she has a husband that unfortunately bails her out.
So here's the thing. So, and my husband takes really good care of me, and I am like, I love him to death.
How does he take care of you? You guys are completely separate.
Because when I send him screenshots of my account being negative every day,
okay.
he like sends me money and covers it. Like he takes care of me.
I don't think that's taking care of you. I think that he's just stunting your growth. This is nowhere near. Don't ever write a self-help book, because I would never buy it, man. The only time I will ever buy your book is if we're ever going through another toilet paper crisis like we did back in 2020. And it's not even just her husband, bro. I don't even know what she did. She probably did like some left, right, left, triangle, square type cheat code, because apparently she's always had this guardian angel that has been providing her funds anytime she's financially in trouble. Because the next person she's going to mention apparently also relieved her from debt.
Here's the thing. Just like when I was growing up, when I was in undergrad, all I had to do was pick up the phone and call my grandmother and be like, hey, Mama, I need $5,000. And I had it.
So you've been a spoiled your entire life.
But I'm an awesome bitch, to be honest. So.
No. You're just a bitch. Nah. What makes you awesome? What part of this is awesome? There's nothing awesome about this. What did your grandma do for a living? I know she wasn't tackling linebackers in the NFL, because apparently she has so much disposable income. What the fuck was your grandma doing? Now, unfortunately, the grandma's occupation is never disclosed. We're just gonna assume that she used to busk at a corner and break dance for the spectators. Now, I do want to go ahead and show you guys where her brain is at right now, because I'm gonna tell you guys right now, 2 brain cells clearly isn't cutting it for her, because every single time Caleb lambasts her, I don't know if she's registering it.
Why is it okay to spend $600 more than you make while relying on Daddy?
My husband takes care of me.
Yeah, I know that. He enables your behavior. Why is that okay? Why is that okay? Why? Now you think why?
Because I had my grandmother that like helped me out my whole life. Now I have my husband.
No. You're just telling me something that happened. Why do you think it's okay?
Because it is. I mean, he's my husband.
So you have no reason. You're not able to actually answer that question.
I'm not.
You are unable. And you think that's okay? Like you're some kind of mature adult? I'm glad you're not having...
I am very mature.
Bro, she acts like she got bit by a zombie. And Caleb, he even takes it a step further. He just completely demolishes her.
So now I'm about to show everybody what
You're not going to show anybody. You've never accomplished anything in your life. You're a complete failure at 39.
Not a complete
That's
failure.
brutal and rude, but it's what you need to hear.
Not a complete failure.
You know, my biggest fear is that she sings off key and she thinks she's Beyonce. Now, the problem with this is that the husband continues to bail her out from all of these financial traps, and she keeps making so many mistakes. Like, for instance, I'm gonna show you guys another segment where apparently her best friend or her friend that she's known for like 10 years, she wanted to purchase like a used car or some vehicle, I don't know. But even though she didn't have the money, okay, she was negative. I think she was negative in her bank account. She offered, I don't even think offered. She just let her friend borrow about like $2,500.
Did I miss something? You paid your 2,000. Who owes the 12,447?
That's me. I owe it.
So what was it?
So, and I want to also let you know that on that card, I had a friend that needed help getting a car, so I put a $2,000 down payment on her car for her to help her out. And she said she's going to pay me back. Like, we've been friends for over 10 years.
When was that?
August of 2023.
Three?
Yes.
You're not getting your money back.
Okay, rewatching that clip, I knew she owed money. I just didn't know that it was $12,000. Holy crap, bro. And you let your friend borrow about $2,000. And your friend is never going to pay you back. I don't understand how your bank hasn't sent you a breakup tweet yet. How is this even allowed? Do you even know what a savings account is? Actually, even if she had her money in a savings account, the money's practically a hostage that needs saving. She probably thinks a savings account is an account that is used by superheroes to keep into account all the people they save. And then this is where Caleb discovers that she's been hiding $50,000 more, because obviously she doesn't want to make it seem like she's lost so much more than the $175,000 that she already lost.
Raymond James, what is this? Wait, what is this? 191,000.
That was my money.
Oh, this is what it was. Look what it could have been. No. It wasn't 175. It was deposited 226,000. You had 50,000 more than you even told me. You blew through $250,000. You blew through $250,000. This would change everybody's life.
I was supposed to get more.
I'm glad you didn't, because it would be gone. You're a spoiled brat.
I think I would have kept it.
What?
Dan, that's crazy. I'm telling you, man. What's a checking account? I really want to ask her that question. She probably thinks it means that the bank checks into your account. And because she's been on this endless streak of saying some of the dumbest statements ever, Caleb finally decides to mute her mic.
Jake, for a second, I'd like you to grab her slider and take it to 0, if you would be so kind. Your participating in this conversation is no longer required. Shut the fuck up.
But
You're not being picked up right now. You have no audio. You're muted. You're done.
But it's not even fair.
You're not being picked up right now.
It's not even
You're not even being picked up right now. Not even fair. You blew through $250,000. There's no fair.
And since he muted her mic, he ended up taking advantage of the moment and, of course, overviewed her bank statements. And, man, you would have thought that the paper was, I don't know, showcasing the temperature of the room, because it just kept displaying -35, -35, -35.
Oh, there's an overdraft of $35. Shut the fuck up, lady. Overdraft fee. They still can't hear you, so I don't give a overdraft fee. So what do we have? 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 overdraft fees in 1 month. $770 of overdraft fees this year so far.
That is absolutely insane, man. Holy crap. Dude, your bank is not saving you money. Your savings account is not saving you money. You are not saving money. You have to put your money in a witness protection program. If she plays Monopoly, she'll start off with no money. it's not funny. It's a serious problem. I want to think that she's just joking around, that she is trolling. There's just no way that somebody could be this exceptionally bad with money, you know, because nothing clicked for her. Like, dude, Caleb literally went all out on her, shot from the hip, and she absorbed it all. She just took it in. Or no, she didn't even absorb it. She just flipped it. She said, no, I'm actually a boss bitch. She genuinely needs help. She needs to seek some sort of like therapy. And what's ironic is that she's apparently a remote mental health therapist.
What do you do for a living down there?
I am a remote mental health therapist.
I'm calling cap. There's no way that I'm gonna let her get away with that. If I do, I feel like I'm committing a felony. No, I think that she's definitely lying about that. She claimed that she doesn't have a license, but it's a very complex and very obscure issue with her because she doesn't exactly explain it all that well. But yeah, I highly encourage you guys to go watch it for yourselves. The podcast is going to be linked in the description below. Go check it out for yourselves. It's a great watch. I was definitely entertained. So Caleb, he definitely has entertainment value. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there. That's really all I have for you guys now. See you guys next video.